welcome to today Bhagavad Gita class, and we are into chapter 2. Before that, we will start the Mangalacharan prayers and we go ahead. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnanajnashrakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Mano Abhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shiyutah Padakamelam Shri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Harijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तविंद. All together, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So we are in this chapter 2, which is titled as Contents of Gita Summarized, also known as Sankhya Yoga. Yeah. So when we talk about Sankhya Yoga, it is directly related to the numerics, right? However, why Prabhupada has given the title as Contents of Gita Summarized, there is a reason behind it. Because if somebody does not have time to read the entire Bhagavad Gita, if he reads only chapter 2 attentively, sincerely, seriously, then he should be able to understand the entire Bhagavad Gita very easily. That is the beauty of chapter 2. That's why Prabhupada has given the titles Contents of Gita Summarized. Though it is summarized, but if somebody is intelligent enough to understand, then he should be able to understand it completely. So I'll just give you a brief on chapter 2, that what it does. It is known as Sankhya Yoga. It is the analysis of matter and spirit by differentiating between the two. Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur, who is the guru of Srila Prabhupada's guru, he gave the name to this topic as Content of Gita Summarized, and Prabhupada followed that nomenclature. So this chapter instructs us in self-realization by an analytical study of the material body and the spirit soul. So as explained by Supreme Authority, Lord Krishna, how we can understand this is what we are discussing now in this particular chapter. So as we know, at the end of chapter 1, Arjun has put his arrow and the bow aside, and then he said that Vishya Sacharam Chapam Shoka Samvigna Manaha. So he is Shoka Samvigna Manaha. He is absolutely depressed and he can't do anything. He can't even hold his head up, and he can't face anyone because he is totally depressed. So he is holding his head in his hands, and his head is lowered. He is Shoka Samvigna. His mind, Manasa, is filled with miseries. Shoka Samvigna means with the lamentation and the moroseness. And he has told through his action to Krishna that I will not fight. So that is the end of Arjuna Vishad Yoga. So first chapter is called as Arjuna Vishad Yoga because in that, what is the stress on chapter 1 is more on the Arjuna's feeling that when the Kurukshetra war is about to begin, what Arjun's mindset is altogether. He's thinking on various levels that who am I? What is my relationship with all my gurus and father-like people, grandfather-like people? And what am I doing here? What is the purpose of me killing them in this war? He was sure that he was going to win. Why? There were two reasons why he was thinking that way. He was the best warriors. Secondly, Krishna was with him. Wherever there is Krishna, there is always going to be win. That's why a devotee always remembers Krishna, never forgets Krishna. Yeah. So when Krishna is on your side, you will never lose anything in your life. So Arjun is absolutely confused here and on his position that what he should be doing. In terms of enjoyment, he thinks that how can I enjoy something without my people around me? Yeah. So my people meaning my siblings, my uncles, my mamas, my grandfathers, grandfather-like people, guru-like people, my chacha, bhatijas, and all those people, right? So he's counting on everyone saying that if I'm going to kill them and then try to enjoy something, am I really going to enjoy that? What kind of enjoyment is this? Where I don't have anyone's. A small example is then when we buy a car or when we buy something new, we want to share that enjoyment of buying something or bringing something new at home with our own people. And those own people are dead. How are we going to enjoy that? And a very, very important question that Arjuna is asking and is thinking about that. So, this is the second aspect. Third aspect is of compassion. The compassion aspect is that if I go and kill all my people, all my relatives, etc., after all the men are killed in a war, what will happen to the ladies who are left behind? How they will be taken care of? Because women, as such, is not very strong by physical strength. So when they are not strong enough from the physical strength, they are to be protected by the men. And men of the family is the one who is going to protect them. If the man in the family is already dead or been killed, who is going to protect them? And if they are not protected, what will happen to them? Other notorious people, they are going to misuse these ladies. And the misuse meaning that they could be raped, they could have unwanted progeny. We don't know who the father of the child they are giving birth to. So these kind of situations will arise. So he was very worried. So look at the thinking of Arjun, that he is thinking from all the angles. He's not only worried about himself or his family, he's worried about all the families around him. He was also part of Kauravas, but he was son of Pandu and he was not son of Kuru. He is still thinking that I am also Kuru and killing anyone who has taken care of me when I was a child. Bhishma Pitama is a grandfather. How can I kill him? Dronacharya is my guru. Kripacharya is also my guru. How can I go and kill him? So these are the thinking aspects that a devotee only can have. Non-devotees will not have this kind of thinking. We can see such examples in the politics that happen. What is happening in India at the moment, like Delhi elections, for example. So people have so much, they only think about me, and me, mine, and myself. Only thinking about that. However, devotee does not think that. Devotee always thinks from all the angles. Yeah. So second chapter is named differently by different acharyas. The Sankhya Yoga is standard name as the Sankhya is talked about in the initial part of this chapter. And Sankhya means analysis, or Sankhya means analysis. Analysis of existence into various elements. So analysis of existence into matter and spirit into our being as body and soul. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur has named it as a content of Gita summarized as this chapter contains the Gita in a nutshell. And Srila Prabhupada has used that name for the second chapter completely. So now, if we look at the overview of second chapter, why I'm repeating, because we are meeting after such a long time. So because we have short memories, what we ate last week on a Sunday or Monday, we don't remember. परसों रात को क्या खाया तो वो याद नहीं है हमको. So how can we remember what we studied 2.5 months back? देवीलीला बताओ ना क्या पढ़े थे?
चैप्टर 1 पढ़ा था.
अब तुमने पढ़ा था घर पे?
नहीं.
हाँ.
अब आप, मुझे लगा आप पूछ रहे हैं कि क्या क्या हमने पहले क्या पढ़ा था इस क्लास से
Yes.
पहले.
Yes. No. I mean, in second chapter, what did we do last?
मैं लास्ट क्लास नहीं आई थी.
Yeah. See, look at the excuse. Hare Krishna Saloni. All right. So, when it comes to our memory, we can't even remember that. So, Arjuna's further doubts and etc. are covered in the verse 1 to verse 10. So, his doubts and his surrender, Arjuna expresses one or more reason that is indecisiveness. And because he is undecided, to let us not take more aggressive course of action and let us not fight, Krishna is giving various reasons to Arjun for fighting. 11 to 30, he talks about jnana, knowledge. What knowledge is going to help and how the knowledge is going to help for fighting Arjun. So that's what he does. And that was the answer to the second argument that Arjun has kept in front of him. Because it is a Krishna-Arjuna Samvade. The whole Bhagavad Gita is what? It is a Krishna-Arjuna Samvada. It is the discussion between two very big personalities, that is Arjun and Krishna. Second chapter, when we do the first verse, when Sanjay says that what is happening now, and he says that Sanjay Uvacha tam tatha kripya vishtam ashnu purna kulekshanam ishidantam idam vakyam uvacha madhusudana. Who all remember this verse? At least can recite. I know Madhuri can. Let's chant the first 5 verses, okay, one after the other. Please unmute yourself. Madhu, you're still on mobile? Not
Yes.
on laptop, huh? Okay.
I like this.
Yeah, please do that next time. Yeah. Okay, so repeat after me. Sanjay Uvacha
Sanjay
Tam
Uvacha
Tatha Kripayavishtam
Tam Tatha Kripayavishtam
Ashrupurna Kulekshanam
Ashrupurna Kulekshanam
Vishidantam Idam Vakyam
Vishidantam Idam Vakyam
Uvacha Madhusudanaha.
Uvacha Madhusudanaha
Again, Sanjay Uvacha
Sanjay Uvacha
Tam Tatha Kripayavishtam Ashrupurna Kulekshanam
Tam Tatha Kripayavishtam Ashrupurna Kulekshanam
Vishidantam Idam Vakyam Uvacha Madhusudana.
Vishidantam Idam Vakyam Uvacha Madhusudanaha
Now, full shloka at a time. First, I will say, and then you repeat. Sanjay Uvacha Tam Tatha Kripaya Vishtam Ashrupurna Kulekshanam Vishidantam Idam Vakyam Uvacha Madhusudanaha.
Sanjay Uvacha
Tam tatha kripaya
Prishtam
Ashrupurna
Ashrupurna Kulekshanam Vishidantam Idam Vakyam Uvacha Madhusudanaha
Verse 4. Sanjay Uvacha Tam Tatha Kripaya Vishtam Ashrupurna Kulekshanam Vishidantam Idam Vakyam Uvacha Madhusudana.
Sanjay Uvacha Tam Tatha Kripayavishtam Ashrupurna Kulekshanam Vishidantam Idam Vakyam Uvacha Madhusudanaha.
Wonderful. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Sanjay said, seeing Arjun full of compassion, his mind depressed, his eyes full of tears, Ashrupurna Kulekshanam. Madhusudan, Krishna spoke the following words. Here, there is a specific meaning of Madhusudan here, why Madhusudan has been used here. By who has used that? Sanjay has used it. Sanjay has used it here. Because Sanjay knew that what Madhusudan mean. Madhusudan mean the one who is the killer of demon Madhu. Please always have your notebook and a pen with you so that you can note down the points, which are very important and you may not be able to remember. So Sanjay says that seeing Arjun full of compassion, his mind depressed, his eyes full of tears. And Madhusudan, Krishna spoke the following words. I'm not going through the entire purport now because we've already done that. We have done till verse 5. So we'll just quickly go till verse 5. Sorry?
7. We already done 1 to 7. We are doing it again for the third time.
I'm doing it purposely, Saloni, because we are meeting after a long time. So do you want me to do the complete thing or?
You just read the verse.
I'll go with the maximum votes.
Just the purport.
You want to read the purport?
Now we just read the purport, you know.
Yes.
You have read the purport? We just read the translation just now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we just read the broadcast.
Okay, just read the purport then. So Saloni, you want to read?
Are we still on number 1, verse 1?
Yes, yeah, verse 1, purport.
Yep. Oh, we're gonna read all of it. Oh, sorry, I thought just the translation. Sorry, I meant let's just read the translation. Otherwise, we'll be here forever. Sorry, guys.
Don't do that. See, I just read the translation.
sorry,
And then I
I'm
asked you
sorry.
whether should we read the purport as well here. All right. So the translation we already read. We now understand that what Sanjay is saying or indicating that now that Madhusudan, who is the killer of the demon Madhu, is going to say in the coming verse. And what that verse says, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. So whenever the Bhagavan is speaking, the word comes as Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. Okay, verse number 2. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha.
Shri Bhagavana Uvacha
Kutasva Kashvalamidam Vishave Samupasthitam Anadjushtam Aswargam Akirtikaram Arjunaha.
Kutastva Kashamalmidam Vishame Samupastam Dushtam Aswargyam Akirtikaram Arjuna.
Okay, some people are struggling with the pronunciation, so we'll do it once again. However, going forward, whatever verse that we have done, please practice it at least 50 times, recite it whenever you get time within the week, so that next week when you come, you remember how to recite it, okay? Because every time I'm not going to do the same thing again and again and again, yeah?
Yeah.
Shri Bhagavan Uvacha
Shri Bhagavan Uvacha
Kutastva Kashmanamidam
Kutastva Kashamalmidam
Vishame Samupasthitam
Vishame Samupasthitam
Anadyajushtam Aswargam
Anariyajishtam
Aswargyam
Akirtikaram Arjuna.
Akirtikaram Arjuna.
Once more. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha
Shri
Bhagavan Uvacha
Kuttastva Kashvalamidam Vishame Samupasthitam
Kutastva
Kutastvaakasamalabhidham Vishame samupasitam
Anayajushtam Aswargam Akirtikaram Arjuna.
Anariyajishtam aswargyam Akirtikaram Arjuna.
Yeah. Now full shloka at a time. Well, say, then you repeat. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Kuttastva Kashmalamidam Vishame Samupasthitam Anarijushtam Aswargam Akirtikaram Arjuna.
Shri
Bhagavan
Bhagavan
Uvacha Kutastvaakasamalabhidham
Kasamalamidam Vishame Samupasthitam
Anariyajishtam
Aswargyam
aswargyam Akirtikaram Arjuna.
Very good. Yes, Devika, can you do it?
Bhagavan Uvacha Kutastva Kashamalmidam Vishme Samupastitam Anaryajustam Swargayakritam Kirti Karmarjunam.
Where are you reading? Are you reading Sanskrit or you are reading English?
I'm reading the Sanskrit.
No, try to read English then.
Okay.
Then you'll get better. Do it again.
Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Kutastva Kasamalam Idam Visme Samupasthitam Anarya Justam Aswargayam Akirti Karam Arjuna.
Now, do you find it better?
Yes.
Easier? Easier? Yeah?
Yeah.
Because in English, it is called diacritics. And the diacritic, it makes it easier for you to read if you are not very familiar with Sanskrit. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Deepa?
Shri Bhagavanuvacha Kutastvaakasamalam idham Visame samupasitam Anaryajustam asavargyam Akirti karam Arjuna.
Wonderful. Very good. Madhuri?
श्रीभगवानुवाच कुतस्त्वाकशमलमिदं विषमे समुपस्थितम् अनार्यजुष्टम् अस्वर्ग्यम् अकीर्तिकरमर्जुन.
Very good. Very nice. Salini, do you want to give it a try?
I just do this one, okay, because it's an easy one. The rest I will not. Shri
Yeah, no problem.
Bhagavan Uvacha Kutastva Kashmalam Medam Vishamesham Upashtitam Anarya Justam Ashvargyam Arkitakaram Arjuna.
Not Arkita, Akirti.
Akirti. Oh, yes,
Akirti,
there's an
yeah.
I, not
So
A.
Kirti means fame and Akirti means defame.
Yeah, there's an I, not an A.
Yeah.
Akirti Karam
Good
Arjuna.
and not so good. So just, good and bad is also there, but Kirti and Akirti, when you use a before something, it becomes opposite of that. So Kirti is fame, Akirti means blasphemy or defame. Okay, that's the two meanings. So translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "My dear Arjun, how have these impurities come upon you? They are not at all befitting a man who knows the value of life. They lead not to higher planets, but to infamy." So he's actually chastising Arjun by saying, Kutastva Kashmalan, from where did you get this kind of feelings in your mind? And you're talking like a person who is very, very miserly, very coward. Akirti, by which you will be getting akirti, and you are behaving like an anarya. Arya means those who are very brave. They don't get scared to fight. They don't get scared to do anything which is bravely. So they are always so brave that they are ready to do everything. So here, Krishna is actually chastising him like anything and saying that, where did you get this one? Kutastva kashmalamidam. Akirti karam arjuna. By this, you will get akirti. Vishame samupasthitam. From where did you get these ideas at all? And it is behavior of anarya justam astvargam. By this anarya behavior, even you can't go to the swarga, aswarga. Those who are not coming from swarga even, they also don't talk like this. So how can you talk like this? He is so surprised by this behavior of Arjun, and Arjun is talking like this. It has a very beautiful purport, this verse, but the important points which I wanted to make are those that, when a brave person talks like this, so Krishna is actually chastising him. So if we try to map it to our life, whenever we also get, sometimes exam is on our head, and we start getting depressed. Oh, what will happen? I will not be able to write the exam tomorrow. This will happen, that will happen. I will not be able to pass the exam. These kind of feelings come. And that is the behavior of one who is, getting scared, or miserly weaknesses, or getting very, very high on the person, miserly weaknesses. Though he knows everything, if the person has not prepared very well for the exam, one can understand that he should be getting, scared. But here the Arjun, who is representing us, is a very good warrior. He's a Parantapa, the one who has won so many wars. And he has also done what? He was Dhananjaya as well. What is the meaning of Dhananjaya?
Won so much of wealth
For whom?
for the ruler for the
No.
for
Anyone else wants to say?
I don't remember. I remember vaguely, but Arjuna helped Yudhishthir gain a lot of wealth by doing Ashwamedha Yagya, and that's how
Absolutely
he
correct.
was.
So why did he do the Ashwamedha Yajna? In order to prove that yes, he is the ruler of the entire Earth planet that time. And the Ashwamedha Yajna, when was done, the Ashwa was taken by Arjun to every kingdom, and he won, and then collected so much wealth for him. So that's why he is called Dhan Anjay. Dhana ka Anjay karne wala. Dhan Anjay. That's why his name was Dhananjaya.
Was that fair? Like to collect his own wealth, he went and attacked others and took their wealth?
See, look, there are two things to that, So the Ashwamedha Yajna is what? That Ashwa is going to every kingdom, and the king of that particular kingdom, if he's opposing it, then the fight will happen to him. If he's not opposing it, then he will give some wealth to Arjun, and Arjun will give that as a proof to Yudhishthira Maharaj, saying that this is what I have taken from this king, this is what I have taken from this king, like that. So it is the proof that, yeah, he has gone to so many kingdoms and he has won everywhere, and this is the wealth that he's brought. That's why he was Dhananjaya. And everywhere on the earth, whatever the kingdoms were there, he won everyone, or he has defeated everyone and then brought so much wealth for him. If someone fights, he was defeating them in fight and then bringing the wealth as well. And those who were not fighting, bringing the wealth from them as well. To the point that he is the Dhananjaya and he is bringing that wealth to Yudhishthira Maharaj as a proof that he has won everything for him. Okay. Verse number 3. Any question before that? Okay. Klaibyam masmagamah partha.
Klaibyam asmagamah partha.
Naitattva yupapadyate.
Naitattvaya padyate.
Shudram hridaya dorbalyam.
Shudram
Shudram
hridaya
hridaya
dorbalyam.
Tyaktotishta parantapa.
Tyaktotishta parantapa.
Klaibyam masmagamah partha.
Klaibyam asmagamah partha.
Naitattva yupapadyate.
Naitattvaya upapadyate.
Shudram hridaya dorbalyam.
Shudram
Shudram
hridaya
hridaya
dorbalyam.
daurbhalyam.
Tyaktotishta parantapa.
Tyaktopishta parantapa.
Now, the full first line and then full second line. Okay, one by one. Klaibyam masmakam apartha naitattva yupapadyate.
Klaibyam asmagamah
Asmagamah
partha.
partha.
Naityattvaya
Naitattvaya
padyate.
Shudram hridaya dorbalyam tyaktotishta parantapa.
Shudram
Shudram hridaya
hridaya
daurbhalyam.
dorbalyam.
Tyaktotishta
Tyaktopishta
parantapa.
parapada.
Anyone has any problem in pronunciation? Okay, full shloka once again. Okay, I'll say, then you repeat. Klaibyam masmagamah partha naitvatta yupapadyate kshudram hridaya dorbalyam tyaktotishta parantapa.
Klaibyam
Asmagamah
asmagamah
partha.
partha.
Naitattvaya
Padyate. Shudram hridaya
hridaya daurbhalyam. Tyaktotishta
dorbalyam.
parantapa.
Parantapa.
Yeah, wonderful. So start with Madhuri.
Klaibyam asmagamah partha. Naitattvaya upapadyate. Shudram hridaya daurbhalyam. Tyaktotishta parantapa.
Wonderful. Sarun, you want to give it a try?
No, not this one. It's too
Wonderful.
difficult.
You will be given the award today. Okay. Deepa.
I'll try. Okay. क्लैब्यम् आस्मागमः पार्थ नैत्यत्वय उपाद्यते
Yupapadyate.
युपपद्यते शूद्रं हृदय दौर्बल्यं त्यक्तो विष्ट परन्तपा.
Parantapa. Yes. Wonderful. Yes, Devi.
क्लैब्यं मा समगमः पार्थ नैतत्त्वयुपपद्यते क्षुद्रं हृदय दौर्बल्यं तत्त्वोत्तिष्ठ परन्तप.
Wonderful. Very good. So what is helping you now? The English one is helping you or the
So
Sanskrit?
no, so basically I've noticed when it's a long word, like last one it was like one everything together.
Yes.
So you have to break it. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. So like how we write Ram and then an akar, and then the next word say is Krishna and then an akar. So it sort of divides it. So
Yes.
that's easy for me to read. But if
Right.
you just summarize everything in like one word, that's when I don't know how to break it. That
That's
time
why
I have to use English.
how Prabhupada has done it in English. When he wrote, there is a space in between.
Yes.
So that helps in
Yeah.
pronunciation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when it's
So
small words, then I know how to break it. But then when it's like an entire row is one word, that's when I get confused.
where did you find that one row is full one word?
Last shloka. One sec. Yeah, last shloka. Shloka was like
Oh,
one.
Anariyujishtam Aswargam Kirti Karmani. So
Justam Sarvagya Kriti. Yeah, that's when
yeah.
I'm like I can't break it.
Oh, okay. You
I can read it.
you have
Yeah, like
not
I can.
the Sanskrit was not a subject in your schools that time?
It was, but I studied it up until class 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't study any classes anyway. So not that
Yes,
I'm
now I
very
don't remember. I can read fluently, but I when it comes to like technically breaking it down, like I can
yeah.
read word by
Yeah.
word, like Anarya, Jushta, Sarvagya, Kriti, Karam, Arjun. I can like read everything, but when I have to like fluently say it in a word, then I don't know how to break it.
So that's why the English one is really helping people
Yeah,
do the
yeah,
pronunciation, those who are weak in reading Sanskrit that way.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Salvi, do you want to give it a try or no? Not at all. Kadeepa.
I did.
You did already? Oh, okay. Sorry.
If you want me to do it again.
No, it's fine. Translation. O son of Pritha, do not yield to this degrading importance. It does not become you. Give up such petty weaknesses of heart and arise, O chastiser of the enemy. Such strong words have been used here. So you see, Klebhyam Masma Gama Partha. Partha is here used to the son of Pritha. Who was Pritha? Pritha was Kunti Devi. Kunti's son is Partha because she was the her name was Pritha. Kunti Devi's other name was Pritha. And her son is Partha. Okay. So Klebhyam Masma Gama Partha Netatva Yupapadyate. So do not yield this to this degrading importance. You are going down and down and down and showing you are behaving like an important person. It does not become you. Give up such petty weakness of the heart and arise. Uttishta Jagrataha. Uttishta Jagrata. So here is saying arise from that feeling of impotency in you. So impotency does not mean only one thing. It is the weakness of the heart that is making you behaving like one. Okay. So this makes it very clear that if someone like us, we are also sometimes behaving like that. So we have to overcome those difficulties in our life and come out of that. So this kind of chastisement is done by Krishna to Arjun in order for not even Arjun, but all of us also need to understand that this kind of situations may come in our lives and we have to arise, awake ourselves and come forward, fight with it, and then overcome the situation. We should not always look for the help from others. That's why Bhagavad Gita gives you the guidance. Why do we read Bhagavad Gita? Because it is the instruction manual for our life. Like there is a user manual, there is instruction manual for washing machine, for dishwasher, for a mixer, grinder, all those things. Similarly, this is the user manual for our life. And that is the discussion between Krishna and Arjuna. That's why Bhagavad Gita plays the most important role in our day-to-day life. That's what we understand. So application of Bhagavad Gita is more important than only knowing Bhagavad Gita shlokas. Shloka, yes, we should know why, to invoke the auspiciousness and that mood, what was there in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Samaveta Yutsava, Mavaka Pandava, Shaiva, Kimakar Sindhya. So from there it starts, and then we invoke that mood in ourselves, and we go into that and try to put ourselves into that situation and start looking at over there. That if I am Arjun and I am behaving like this, and Krishna is instructing me how I should be receiving these guidances, right? So this guidance coming to me directly from Krishna is, and how I am going to react on it, or how I am going to behave after receiving such instructions from Krishna, right? Fourth verse. Arjuna Uvacha
Arjuna Uvacha
Katham Bhishmam Aham Sankhye
Katham Bhishmam Aham Sankhye
Dronam Cha Madhusudana
Dronam Cha Madhusudana
Ishubhi Pratiyotsyami
Ishu Pratiyotsyami
Pujahar Arisudana.
Pujahar Arisudana
Arjuna Uvacha
Arjuna Uvacha
Katham Bhishmam Aham Sankhye Dronam Cha Madhusudana.
Katham
Arjuna
Bhishmam
Uvacha Katham Bhishmam Aham Sankhye Dronam Cha Madhusudana
Ishubhi Pratiyotsyami Pujahar Arisudana.
Ishubhi Pratiyotsyami Pujaha Arisudhana.
Full shloka at a time. Arjuna Uvacha Katham Bhishmam Aham Sankhye Dronam Cha Madhusudana Ishubhi Pratiyotsyami Pujahar Arisudana.
Arjuna Uvacha
Katham
Katham Bhishmam Aham Sankhye Dronam Cha Madhusudana
Ishubhi
Pratiyotsyami
Pratiyotsyami Pujaha
Arisudana.
Last time. Arjuna Uvacha Katham Bhishmam Aham Sankhye Dronam Cha Madhusudana Ishubhi Patiyotsyami Pujahar Arisudana.
Arjuna Uvacha Katham Bhishmam Aham Sankhye Dronam Cha Madhusudana Ishu Pratiyotsyami Pujaha Arisudana.
Wonderful. Shall we start from Saloni this time?
Why are you picking on me?
I'm not.
Because I
I'm
came late.
always requesting you.
Next time we are doing all this. Next week I will not come because it will be the fourth time. I'll do it this time.
Okay.
Arjuna Uvacha Katam Bhishmam Aham Sankhye Dronam Cha Madhusudana Ishubi Pratiyoshyami Purjaha Arisudhana.
Now tell me, if you do it so nicely, who is not going to ask you? Tell me.
I am not winning today.
Absolutely so well.
Yeah, this one is easy, true.
No. You're doing well. Don't worry about it. Don't feel bad because my job is to teach you, teach everyone. Yeah. And if you're not able to, just say no. I cannot do it. I will not
Okay.
force you. All right. I'll always take permission. Sorry if I hurt you.
No, don't say that again.
Devlina.
Arjuna Uvacha Katham Bhishmam Amaham Sankhe Dronam Cha Madhusudana Ishubhi Pratiyotsyami Pujarha Varisudana.
Arisudana. Arisudana, okay?
Harisudana.
Arisudana. Okay. Madhuri.
अर्जुन उवाच कथं भीष्ममहं सङ्ख्ये द्रोणं च मधुसूदन इषुभिः प्रतियोत्स्यामि पूजार्हा वरिसूदन.
Wonderful. Very good. Yes, Deepa.
अर्जुन उवाच कथं भीष्मम् अहं सङ्ख्ये द्रोणं च मधुसूदन इषुभिः प्रतियोत्स्यामि पूजार्हा
Pujahar Arisudana. Okay, who is that young student?
She is my daughter.
Hare Krishna.
Say Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Now, if you attend the class, you will have to chant the verses as well. She
I
ran
don't
away.
tell her anything. She's just sitting with me. Let her at least hear, listen.
Yeah. No, that's very good. That's very good. I was just taking her, pulling the leg if she can recite as well. They pick up very
They
fast.
pick up, yeah. She loves Achyutam Keshavam song. If someday I can ask her to sing that.
Sure.
She's learning bhajans, maybe.
No,
Wonderful. Very good.
you can ask.
All right. So the translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Arjun said, O killer of enemies, O killer of Madhu, how can I counterattack with arrows in battle men like Bhishma and Drona who are worthy of my worship? Those who are Pujahar Arisudana, those who are worshipable people, how can I kill them? The Bhishma, Drona. So he just given two names, but there are other as well in the army. So that is Arjuna is saying, and he's saying, Madhusudana, please tell me how can I do it? Why is he calling him Madhusudan here? When Krishna killed Madhusudan, the demon Madhu, the one who has killed that demon, he can also kill the demon of ignorance in the mind and heart of Arjuna. That demon of ignorance, why he is getting that doubt? These doubts are required to be killed by analysis now here. See, we are into the chapter of Sankhya Yoga, where everything is to be analyzed, the material and the spiritual way. What is the material thought? What is the spiritual thought? So here, that's why he's asking this question to get answer from Krishna. That I'm thinking this way, but do you think that I need to be, going above this and transcend myself to above the material nature? So when I transcend myself, I should be able to see it in a very right way that you want me to see. So that's why you give me the knowledge. How can I do it? Yeah. So he's trying to ask Krishna, please tell me how I can do that. And that's why he's calling him Madhusudana, the one who has killed the demon Madhu, and he's asking him to kill the demon of ignorance in his heart, that he has in his heart. So once he is able to kill, then all the doubts from his mind will go away. Now, verse 5 onwards, the way we recite the shlokas will differ. That's why it is very important to know this tune and the meter in which we chant these verses. Okay, because the 4-line verses from now, and I will not ask Saloni to chant.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Guru Nahatva hi Mahanubhavan
Guru Ahadva Himahanubhavam
Shreyo Bhoktum Bhakshamapiha Loke
Vaiksham apiha loke.
Hatvartha Kamastu Guru Nihaiva
Hatvartakamastu gurunihaiva.
Bhunjiya Bhogan Rudira Pradignan
Bhunjiya bhogana rudhira pradigyan.
Guru Nahatva hi Mahanubhavan
Guru nahatva
Himahanubhavam
Shreyo Bhoktum Bhakshamapiha Loke
Shreyo bhoktum bhaiksham apiha loke.
Hatvartha Kamastu Guru Nihaiva
Hatvartakamastu gurunihaiva.
Bhunjiya Bhogan Rudira Pratignan.
Munjiya
Bhogan rudhira pradigyan.
Last time. Guru Nahatva hi Mahanubhavan
Guru
Nahatva
Mahanubhavan
Shreyo Bhoktum Bhakshamapiha Loke
Shreyo bhoktum bhaiksham apiha loke.
Hatvartha Kamastu Guru Nihaiva
Hatvartakamastu gurunihaiva.
Bhunjiya Bhogan Rudira Pratignan.
Bhunjiya bhogan rudhira pradigyan.
Now full verse in one go. Guru Nahatva hi Mahanubhavan Shreyo Bhoktum Bhakshamapiha Loke Hatvartha Kamastu Guru Nihaiva Bhunjiya Bhogan Rudira Pratignan. Deepa.
Guru nahatva hi mahanubhavan Shreyo bhoktum bhaiksham apiha loke Hatvartakamastu gurunihaiva Bhujinya bhogana rudhira
Bhunjiya.
pradigyan.
It is not Bhujinya, it is Bhunjiya.
Bhunjiya bhogan rudhira
Pratigyan.
pradigyan.
Yeah. Okay, who wants to go next? Okay. Go on.
Guru Nahatva hi Mahanubhavan Shreyo Bhoktum Bhaikshamapiha Loke Hatvartha Kamastu Guru Nihaiva Bhunjiya Bhogan Rudira Pradigdhan.
Wonderful. Very good. Devi.
गुरून् हत्वा हि महानुभावान् श्रेयो भोक्तुं भैक्षमपीह लोके हत्वार्थकामास्तु गुरूनिहेव भुञ्जीय भोगान् रुधिरप्रदिग्धान्.
Wonderful. Very good. Anyone else? Okay. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. It would be better to live in this world by begging than to live at the cost of the lives of great souls who are my teachers. Even though desiring worldly gain, they are superiors. If they are killed, everything we enjoy will be tainted with the blood. Hatva means to kill. Right? So Guru na Hatva. Gurun means the plural of word Guru. Gurun Hatva. So many Gurus are there. If I kill them and try to enjoy the happiness coming out of this, is it really a happiness? Is what Arjun is saying. You know, Guru na Hatva Hi Mahanubhavan. So they are Gurun, there are Mahanubhavas, and these people are in a very good situation because they have done a lot of good work in their lives. Though they are fighting from Kaurava's side, killing them and then enjoying something is enjoyment which is tainted with the blood. So how can I enjoy such an happiness? I will not be able to enjoy. Rather, I will go and beg and live my life like that. I will accept that kind of life where I can just go and beg and live my life like that. I don't want to live a life which is tainted with blood of my superiors, Gurun Hatva, Mahanubhava, and take the shreya of that. Take the shreya of that. How can I take the shreya of killing my own gurus and Mahanubhava people, those who are worshipable objects, those who are worshipable people? And how can I kill them? Hatvartha kamastu guru niheva. By killing the people, guru-like people, Manubhava-like people, how can I bhunji means how can I enjoy such happiness? Bhogan is by enjoying that happiness. Rudira pratignan. Rudira means the blood. Rudira pratignan, by tainted with the blood of my own gurus, guru-like people, worshipable like people, and I'm killing them and then trying to enjoy the happiness. How is it possible? It's better I go and start begging and live my life like a beggar. Any question? So these are the very important questions that Arjuna is asking to Krishna and trying to seek the answer. So that who will benefit?
Us.
Us. That we will get benefited. Very good. Good students. One more verse we will do. Yeah? What is the time? 3:40. Okay. न चैतद्विद्वं कतरन्न गरियो
न चैतद्विद्वान् कतरन्न गरियो
यद्वा जयेव यदि वा नो जयेयुः
यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः
यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामस्
यानेव हत्वा
तेव स्थिता प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्रः
देव स्थिता प्रमुखे राष्ट्र
न चैतद्विद्वं कतरन्न गरियो
न
चैतद्विद्मः कतरन्न गरियो
यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः
यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः
यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामस्
यानेव हत्वा जिजीविषामस्
एव स्थिता प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्रः
देव स्थिता प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्र
न चैतद्विद्वकतरन्न गरियो यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः
यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः
यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामस्
यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामस्
एव स्थिता प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्रः
देव स्थिता प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्र
Now 2 lines at a time, okay? न चैतद्विद्वं कतरन्न गरियो यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः
न
न चैतद्विद्मः कतरन्न गरियो यद्वा जयेम यद्वा जयेयुः
यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामस्तेव स्थितः प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्रः
यान्येव हत्वा न जिजीविषामस्तेव
प्रमुखे
धृतराष्ट्रः
Once more. न चैतद्विद्वं कतरन्न गरियो यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः
न चैतद्
विद्मा कसरन्न करियो यद्वा
यद्वा जयेम यदि वा
जयेयुः
यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामस्तेव स्थितः प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्रः
यानेव हत्वा जिजीविषामस्तेव स्थितप्रमुखे धृतराष्ट्रः
Now full shloka in one go, okay? न चैतद्विद्वा कतरन्न गरियो यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामस्तेव स्थिता प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्रः
न
चैतद्विद्मः कतरन्न गर्युः
यद्वा
जयेम यदि वा
नो जयेयुः यनेव हद्वा न जिजीवास्तमा
ते स्थितप्रमुखे धृतराष्ट्रः
Once more. न चैतद्विद्वा कतरन्न गरियो यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामस्तेव स्थितः प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्रः
न
न चैतद्मः कतरन्न जर्यो यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः
यनेव
तेव
प्रमुखे
धृतराष्ट्रः
Wonderful. Who wants to go first? Okay, Badri, go.
न चैतद्विद्मः कतरन्नो गरीयो यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामस्तेव स्थितः प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्रः
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, next.
Yeah, I can try.
Yeah, go on.
न चैतद्विद्मः कतरन्न गरियो यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः यन्येव हत्वा न जिजीविषामस्तेव स्थितः प्रमुखे धृतराष्ट्रः
Wonderful. Very good. Devi.
न चेतद्विदं कतरन्नो गिरियो यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषाम स्तोतेव स्थिताः प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्रः.
Where is your book?
I am doing it from my laptop. I still haven't.
I know that you are doing it from the laptop. I'm asking you, where is your book?
I haven't bought it yet.
Why?
I've forgotten.
It's not good. We should have Prabhupada's book in our hands. It comes mercy along with that, you know. Prabhupada's mercy. Always remember that. The book distribution is that is the reason, you know, why we give books to the people, that we are giving Prabhupada along with Krishna. So please remember this. Next time when you come to the temple, please have hardbound Bhagavad Gita in your hand. It has Sanskrit, it has English, it has everything very nicely given. Yeah, please. Okay. Yeah, I mean, laptop is easy to use and everything is digitized, but it doesn't bring that mercy what the book brings to you. Because it is reading Prabhupada books is we can understand the mood of Srila Prabhupada, that when he wrote these books, he has lived these books. So he is with us by way of his books and always guiding us through these books. So please remember this. Always have the book with us. Yeah. Okay. So translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nor do we know which is better, conquering them or being conquered by them. If we killed the sons of Dhritarashtra, we should not care to live. Yet they are now standing before us on the battlefield. See how the confusion is going on here in Krishna and Arjuna's mind. In various ways, he is bringing the confusion out. Nor do we know which is better, conquering them or being conquered by them. Should I lose the battle or should I win the battle? Which is good. If we kill the sons of Dhritarashtra, we should not care to live. Yet they are now standing before us on the battlefield. Because end of the day, the Kauravas and Pandavas, they were one big extended family. And if anything happens in a family, we invite everyone to come together and then enjoy that, celebrate everything, and then share the joy with each one of us. Yeah. And then only that enjoyment actually comes in our heart. If you go alone to Los Angeles, are you really going to enjoy a day or two, maybe? Not more than that, probably. And the people like us who are devotees, they don't even drink any beer. What are they going to do there? Only chant your rounds and come back, probably. But when you have your people around, then probably you can go for sightseeing, do this, do that. Whole lot of things you can do. Similarly, so he's talking about the entire, dynasty that he's talking about. That if Dhritarashtra and his people are killed, then is there any meaning of our lives? Do we really care to live then? Yet they are not standing. But even if I'm thinking this way, still they are standing in front of me to kill and get killed. Yuyat Savaha. Which verse is that, Madhuri?
First.
Correct.
Yes. Samaveta Yuyutsavaha. Samaveta Yuyutsavaha. They are all standing in the battlefield with a Yuyutsavaha is what they are standing it for. Yuyutsavaha either to kill or to get killed. So that is what is there in their mind. With that mindset, they are standing there. Yuyutsavaha mindset. They either get killed or to get killed or to kill others. That is the mindset they are standing here with. Now, shall we go and read purport? Sarun, do you want to read, please?
We already read that.
Number
Six.
the purport for verses 6.
Yeah, purport of verse 6.
Arjun did not know whether he should fight and risk unnecessary violence, although fighting in the duty of the Kshatriyas, or whether he should refrain and live by begging. If he did not conquer the enemy, begging would be his only means of subsistence. Nor was there certainty of victory, because either side might emerge victorious. Even if victory awaited them, and their cause was justified, still, if the sons of Dhritarashtra died in battle, it would be very difficult to live in their absence. Under the circumstances, that would be another kind of defeat for them. All this consideration by Arjun definitely proved that not only was he a great devotee of the Lord, but he was also highly enlightened and had complete control over his mind and senses. His desire to live by begging, although he was born in the royal household, is another sign of detachment. He was truly virtuous, as these qualities, combined with his faith in the words of instruction of Sri Krishna, the spiritual master, indicate. It is concluded that Arjun was quite fit for liberation. Unless the senses are controlled, there is no chance of elevation to the platform of knowledge. And without knowledge and devotion, there is no chance of liberation. Arjun was competent in all these attributes over and above his enormous attribute in his material relationship. I wonder if we will ever get there one day.
To try
It's
hard.
a big one. He's the top. He's achieved everything.
Yes.
I would,
So it's such a beautiful way of explaining, and Prabhupada has done such a wonderful job,
Yeah.
of writing these beautiful purports. It has everything, from in terms of the philosophy that we want to see. However, still, I would like to put it this way that this is the fifth reason that Arjuna has put forward to Krishna, that why he doesn't want to fight, and the fifth reason for Arjuna to not fight that. So the first four are compassion, then second is enjoyment, third is sinful reactions, four is destruction of family traditions, and Krishna tries to give Arjuna pep talk, right? A pep talk saying, come on, don't be like this, be a man. But Arjun counters that. What kinds of man will raise weapon against his own teachers and grandfather? And grandfather like people, better than that is I will live as a beggar. See, under 2.5 and 1.45, first chapter, 45th verse, Arjuna said the same thing. That it's better for us to live by begging, but now he says that actually I'm not sure what should I do. Now I'm confused. He's totally, I'm confused now because so many things are going on in his mind. He's thinking all the time about this, and he's not able to understand what should he be doing. And that's where he starts speaking the opposite of that. What should I do? He says that nachat etad. We certainly do not know. Vidmaha, I do not know. Katranno Gariyo. Katranna, which is Gariyo, is right, which is better. Yadva Jayema, whether we should attain Jaya, Yadiva no Jayeyu, whether I should be attaining Jaya or Ajaya, or we should not attain victory. That they attain victory, either we win or we lose. For example, say in a game, maybe a cricket match, the captain says, I don't know which is better, my team wins to the other team. So someone will say, issue is not simple here because yan eva hatva na jiji vishamas. If they die, I will have no desire to live. See, look at his attachment to the entire family. This side or that side. He has attachment equally on both the sides. And he's saying that Teva Sita Pramukhe Dharta Rashtra. So those who I have no desire to kill, they are still here in front of me to fight with us. And therefore, the issue has become so very complex. And Arjun has three options related to fight. Fight and win, kill his relatives, which he doesn't want, and the victory will be tainted with blood of his relatives. Bhunjiye bhogan ludhira pratigna. Second is fight and lose. He was not worried for losing this, but definitely he will not like this. And third is doesn't fight. Live a life of a beggar, goes to the forest and live like a beggar. And live like a monk there. So actually, it's a running away from the family responsibility. So our prescribed duty is what? As a mother, as a father, as a son, or as a daughter, or as a mother, father, what is our duty? To do our duty about our parents, our husband, our wife, or my son, my daughter, my children, my society. For everyone, I have a prescribed duty which I need to do. Along with that, I need to do my bhakti. So I am doing karma yoga, and from that, I am also doing the bhakti at the same time. The section from first chapter to sixth chapter of Bhagavad Gita talks about the karma yoga to bhakti path. So this is the traveling path from karma yoga to bhakti, that how we can traverse and still remain consistent. Sthita pradyaka bhasha, that will come again in the coming verses. Arjuna asks him that how a sthita pradya, behaves. How does he live? How does he walk? How does he talk? How does he conduct himself in the society? How would we know that who is sthita pradya and what are his signs? What kind of sign? What kind of cap he wears? What kind of shirt he wears? Or what kind of sari she's wearing. So like that. So he's asking for all those difficult questions. We can see that one side we are seeing that, oh, he's so confused, but he's asking very intelligent question at the same time. And those questions we may or may not think, that we ever came across to these questions. However, my only, good sign of people, those are attending such various serious discussions of Bhagavad Gita, they are very intelligent people, that they are at least coming together to join these classes. Others are not even bothered about these classes. They don't have to worry about this, They only think, drink, eat, and be merry. And that is a life they want to live. Yeah. So he's confused now. Lose situation. What should I do? There is nothing to mitigate the situation. See, when are there risks, there is a mitigation required. Yeah. But when there is a loss, is there any mitigation to loss? How can we be in profit when there is a loss? So we need to see the positives out of that rather than looking at the negatives only of that situation. So that is what Krishna is doing here. He's telling him the positives and come to the transcendent level and look at the situation from the spiritual perspective. And that's where he says that, look, I have already killed these people. You are only a nimitta matra. You are ultimately going to be a nimitta matra. That will come later, but I'm just giving you a, kind of some advance notice that this is what going to happen. So Arjuna is actually becoming only an instrument in Krishna's hands. Krishna has already killed them, and that he has shown in his Virat Swarupa, which will come ahead, in the 10th, 11th chapter, it will come, and then again he will show the Virat Rupa. So Virat Rupa also, Krishna has shown in various situations in a various ways to different people in a different way. Because everybody couldn't have seen the Virat Rupa that he has shown to Arjuna. He has shown that Virat Rupa to Yashodama. He has shown that Virat Rupa to everyone in the assembly in the Kurukshetra in front of the Dhritarashtra. But they thought, oh, he's just a mystic yogi. They didn't think that he is the Lord. He's not a supreme Lord. They thought that, oh, he's just a mystic yogi, just showing some jadoo tona, That's what he's doing. And they didn't take him seriously. But Yashoda took him seriously when he's shown in his mouth, when he was eating mitti, soil. And that time she asked him, open your mouth, just show me what is there in your mouth? And that time he opened the mouth and she saw the whole
Universe.
universe. She saw all the universe. But he showed her only good things about the universe. He did not show her the other part of the universe as well. But for here, Arjun, he has shown everything. He's shown to him that all those who are standing here, whether it's Bhishma, Drona, this, that, all, they all have died already. And he's shown them dead in his mouth. So in various situations, various Virata Rupa he has shown. Okay. So we still have to discuss this verse. It is still not finished. There's a lot, it requires a lot of discussion, understanding, and application. So, but I will stop here today because otherwise it will get too late for you all. Any question before we stop? No?
Not at the moment. Yeah.
Nothing at the moment, but think over the week and then ask me next time. In case you come across any question that you want to ask me, text me on WhatsApp. I'll be able to answer that as well. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Feel free to ask anytime. Let's do a Vaishnava Pranam and then we'll stop the class. I will send you the recording link once it is finalized. Okay.
Thank you.
वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनंतकोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। श्रीमद् गीता की जय। जगत गुरु शीला प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री श्री राधा गोपीनाथ भगवान की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
See you next week.
You.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.